Sometimes I wonder what kind of financial support people in ancient India had. Of course, the trade was blooming, every part of the country was flourishing, but how people survived financially when things went wrong? The word insurance sounds like a very modern term, right? But if we trace the history of insurance in ancient India, it dates back to the writings of Manusmriti, Kautilya Ardhasastra, and Yagnavalya Dharmasastra. These writings talk about the financial support system of ancient India. Like they would collect resources and money from the people when their business was flourishing and they were doing good in life, and that money would be redistributed back to the people in case if there were any disasters like fire accident, flood and famines. This can be considered as an initial version of the modern day insurance, a financial support system when people are at their worst phase of life. From that period, India's insurance industry has developed over time with significant influence from other countries, England in particular. Of course, they ruled us for more than 250 years. The first Indian life insurance company was formed in 1817 named Bombay Mutual Assurance Society. Few other companies were also formed in the upcoming years, but it was only during the Swadeshi movement in the early 20th century the insurance industry in India witnessed a big boom. As the number of companies increased, the British government slowly started taking control over them, and for the first time in 1912 the Insurance Act was passed by the British, and again in 1938 they passed a detailed and amended Insurance Act which looked into the investments, expenditure and fund management of those companies. By 1950, there were around 170 insurance companies and 80 provident fund societies in India. However, there was not much regulatory systems, so scams were almost common in all those companies. Because of this, the government decided to nationalize the insurance business in India. So in 1956, the Life Insurance Corporation of India was formed by the government, which took over more than 250 life insurance companies. For decades thereafter, the insurance remained the monopoly of the public sector in India. Then only in 2001, almost after 50 years, the insurance sector was finally opened up to the private companies. According to research, only 17% of Indian millennials who are between the age of 25 to 35 have term insurance. Forget about buying one, 55% of Indian youngsters haven't even heard of term insurance. Now, what is term insurance? We pay a certain amount of money for a period of time, typically between 10 to 30 years, and if we die during that period, a cash benefit will be paid to our family. Of course, we all know life is very uncertain and we don't know what's going to happen the very next moment. So it's always good to have a financial backup for our loved ones. For example, our parents spent all their earnings on our needs and our education. By any chance, it shouldn't happen, but by any chance, if something happens to us, it's good to leave them a backup for their old age. In case you have taken a loan for a longer period like home loan and something happens to us, means the whole burden will be on the family which already lost a earning member. But if you have taken term insurance, just by paying 10,000 a year, we can get a massive cover of 1 crore rupees. But the insurance industry is full of greed and mis-sellings. Most agents will bombard us with spam calls and messages. They'll try to sell a policy simply to meet their own targets. That's why we have Ditto, where you can talk to advisors without the worries of being spammed or missold. They offer free consultations with no spam policy, and you can get honest insurance advice from experts who actually care about you. Whether you need help with buying the right policy or you're looking to change your existing plan, Ditto can help you choose the right one. In Ditto, you can purchase on your own or you can get assistance in purchasing policies according to your own preference. I put the link to Ditto in the description and in the first comment. Do check it out.